Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button. You know the drill. If you love stories that break down real chemistry on screen, the kind that you feel even when nothing is being said, then you're exactly where you need to be. Now, let's talk about Yulong and Yang Meimei, and why their chemistry hits differently. You've seen it, right? That unspoken pull between them that makes every scene feel alive. It's not exaggerated. It's not dramatic. It's effortless. And that's what sets them apart. So what makes them work when so many other pairings fall flat? It starts with rhythm. Chemistry isn't about looks or scripted emotion, it's about timing. Watch how they interact. She moves, he reacts. She laughs, he pauses for half a beat, not too soon, not too late. You can feel that rhythm even in silence. And silence, by the way, is where they shine the most. Rewatch any of their scenes and notice something: they don't rush. They let moments breathe. That's rare. Most actors fill space with dialogue. Yulong and Yang Meimei fill it with tension, the quiet kind that pulls you closer to the screen. Now think about Yulong's other co-stars. He's professional, always delivers, but it feels polished, a bit too perfect. With Yang Meimei, it feels raw. The difference is reaction. She doesn't play a scene to match his tone, she plays it to challenge it. And he doesn't resist, he adjusts. That's the magic right there. Let's make this interactive. If you've ever paused a scene of theirs just to process what you felt, tell me which one it was. Everyone's got that one moment that hit too real. What's interesting is how they balance each other out. Yulong has always been deliberate, precise, the kind of actor who calculates every movement. Yang Meimei is the opposite, spontaneous, emotional, unpredictable. When those two energies collide, you don't get chaos, you get chemistry. She breaks his structure, and he grounds her chaos. It's perfect alignment through difference. Even when they're not doing anything special, just sitting, talking, or walking, you feel something happening between them. That's not the script, that's presence. They don't act beside each other, they act with each other. There's a big difference. There's one scene that captures it perfectly, that rooftop conversation in Silent Promise. You know the one. She turns, asks him midline, "Are you really listening to me?" Totally unscripted. He wasn't supposed to respond. But he did, quietly, naturally, like it wasn't acting. That moment stayed in the final cut because it didn't feel like performance. It felt like truth. And maybe that's why people can't get enough of them. They don't look like they're trying to be perfect, they look like they're being real. Here's something most viewers miss: body language. Watch how Yulong changes physically when he's with her. He leans in more. His expression softens. His posture drops, not lazy, but relaxed. Compare that to his older dramas. With others, he's more formal, careful, almost guarded. With Yang Meimei, the guard's gone. You can see him exhale, even in silence. That's not acting technique, that's comfort. And that comfort turns into chemistry on screen. Now flip it, Yang Meimei also shifts around him. Normally, she's fast-paced, animated, a little impulsive. With him, she slows down. She listens. She mirrors his calm without losing her spark. It's like they meet halfway, every time, without needing to talk about it. Here's something fun to think about: what if chemistry isn't about passion at all? What if it's about understanding? Yulong and Yang Meimei understand each other's space. They don't force energy. They match it. And because of that, even when they're just standing together, it feels like a story is happening in real time. So when people ask, why do they work when others don't, the answer's simple: they don't act to impress, they act to connect. That's what great chemistry does. It makes you forget the script. You start believing you're watching something happen, not something planned. So when others fail to recreate that spark, it's not because they're bad actors. It's because you can't rehearse understanding. You can only feel it. Yulong and Yang Meimei feel it. And we do too. That's why, every time they appear together, the whole scene shifts. The lighting seems softer, the space feels smaller, and suddenly, you can't look away. They don't need big gestures, or romantic music, or dramatic monologues. Just one look, one pause, one breath, and it's enough. That's why their chemistry works. Because it isn't made for the camera. It just happens. Now, your turn. Drop your favorite Yulong and Yang Mei moment in the comments. The one that made you forget you were watching a show. Let's see which scene everyone remembers. And if you want more stories that break down moments like this, make sure you're subscribed. Because the next one? It goes even deeper. Like and subscribe for more K-drama news.